know it's the date.
We've got fun and games, we got everything you want, just call out our names. Whatever you may need will make your dreams come true. In the Fan Zone, the adventure awaits for you. Step into the magic, feel the energy. Open up your mind, set your spirit free. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Fan Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Fan Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Fan Zone where dreams are shown. Welcome to the Fan Zone where the music plays, dancing in the moonlight, enjoying sunny days. In this world of wonder, anything is possible. Come along and join us, let's make it unforgettable. All your hopes and fears, they will disappear. Feel the love and joy, let it all be clear. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Fan Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Fan Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Fan Zone where dreams are shown. Where dreams are shown. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Take a step and go.
Can you release stock? I do not have access.
welcome everybody.
Wow.
Doing a little bit of Starfinder in the Sven Zone. Everybody say hi.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Excellent. So we have 2 out of 3. Let's see if we have the last one. Do a little shout out to Atomic.
Sven, it looks like you have your other overlay up. I do not recognize any of those characters.
Ah, that's why the cameras aren't working right. Okay. You passed the test.
Happened recently.
My streamer
There we
sense
go.
is tingling.
And now we can see Mr. Jingo. Welcome, Atomic. Appreciate you being here. AON, appreciate you hanging out, lurking. Always appreciate the lurk. Thank you, thank you. Don't forget, if you guys have Prime subscriptions, feel free to use them here. And there we go. Let's see. Jofu Panda still in the lead with the 1,000 biddies. So thank you so much, Joe, for hooking us up. I appreciate it. And if unless I'm seriously mistaken, Jingo is still in the lead with the subscriptions for the number of months. So thank you, Ship of Fools, in the chat. All right, so let's get rolling here. Oops, why won't my? There we go. There we go. Now we can see what's going on. All right. So you guys had managed to make your way to Ezerod, the planet, the prison located deep within the sun. And why isn't this accepting?
Is that?
Well, I just got kicked.
The bastards.
I show you disconnected, Svenora.
It wasn't intentional.
Okay. I'm just saying you are correct. I see it on my end as well. You guys managed to make it to Ezerod. Here's the picture as you guys got closer and closer to the prison planet, which is a globe of darkness. As you, because you had the Horaculum tablet, the gate opened up and you were allowed to go in. When you were in there, you fought several different types of flaming undead, and you found out that these things, some of them can also curse you, and you will be flaming until you die, and then you become one of them. You found out that there was another group there that showed up through a magical means. They thought they were going to another dimension, like the plane of air or the plane of fire, but instead they came here, and they ended up, as far as you know, they're all dead. You found a couple different. One was a logbook in a computer data pad. Another one is the images from a drone that they had with them recording. And you found several of the bodies so far. Oops, wrong image. You're now at the 3-key door. And
Something happened. I tried to throw it up, couldn't get it up.
there
It's a map.
is no map as of yet. I'm still going through the background. So the 3-key door is, and everything is in the message of the day as well if you don't want to wait. So the 3-key door, as the name implies, requires 3 keys to open, and it is virtually impossible, or nigh impossible, to open without
No,
the
only
3 keys.
impossible.
And here we go. So you followed to the south with the bursting sun image, and you did not pick up on my mental telepathy telling you to go a different direction. You went south,
Mental telepathy needs to
went
be
into
a
the
little bit
room,
louder.
fought some more undead creature, came to this door, opened the door, and there's a bunch of mirrors in this room. And as you open the door, you see there's at least one giant flaming Pac-Man looking critter made out of flame and teeth. There we go. And that's where we left off.
Carnivorous tadpole.
So,
A flaming carnivorous tadpole.
that's right. Any questions or comments before I tell you some of the clerical work that has been done? Any questions about what's going on?
Yeah.
Here's the...
Who's got the marshmallows?
I'll be right
I
back.
didn't like marshmallows.
If anybody, I would have thought Doc would love the marshmallows. I would think Bolly would not be a fan because they would get everywhere, all over his fur. And
No, Doc doesn't like marshmallows
isn't
because
that
you
a
have to
desirable
eat
thing
too
now?
many of them to feel full.
okay. Well, you don't eat
Just
them
give it
by
5 minutes.
themselves. You gotta eat something else with it.
Doc is definitely a potato chips guy.
There you go.
He's
All right.
probably even got crumbs and greasy smears on his smock from eating potato chips all the time.
So I end up.
All right, so there's your map. So a couple things I wanted to go over real quick, like Doc, your character sheet, in theory, is completely finished.
I see that.
So-
I thank you much. I owe you immensely for that.
Your
I
Your-
could never have accomplished that.
your notes page is also updated and done. I copied all the notes you had from before, plus all of your personal data. Your actions are there as well, and finished up the languages and things. Yours was, you have a pretty solid grasp of what's going on with your dude. Just double checking, waiting for this thing to catch up because
Yeah, I was looking
Spinoza
through
is
some of
jumping
the
on. Here it
numbers.
is. Yeah, so just don't. I don't know if you were aware, but you have what's called tip of the tongue. There are, I think, 3 of you that have tip of the tongue. At
Yeah,
least
I have
2.
not hardly used
Um,
it, but I do remember having it.
Are you trying to be funny?
Okay. So the other one I know is, I want to say Twitch has it. Let me look in here. It might be Loki. Anyway, the point is they have your you can re-roll a recall knowledge check because of your theme, your what in Starfinder is a background.
I do
Yeah.
have something a little off topic.
Okay.
I just wanted to let everybody know since the last time we played that our youngest daughter gave birth to a beautiful granddaughter. 6 pounds, 2 ounces,
Congratulations.
Elizabeth Ryland.
Congratulations.
Yay!
Yeah, she doesn't like it when I say she had a growth removed successfully.
That's understandable, I think.
All right. It went a little bit better than expected from the child standpoint, so we're happy overall. Okay.
Oh, I'm all kinds of hurt.
Bali, I didn't touch yours because you have yours set up the way you like it. So, the Orindor.
Yes.
Actually, I'm going to save you for last. Twitch. Your actions were pretty solid overall. Like I said, if you can find another reason why you would have a bonus to your initiative, let me know. Otherwise, you just have the one, as far as I know, and your 400 weapons that you have.
Hey,
You have Miracle Worker.
100 legs, 100 guns.
That's right. You do have Miracle Worker. You'll find that under Mechanic. It allows you, it's basically like Rocket. You grab somebody's gun or grab somebody's armor real quick, and you take your action, and you can then make them work better for a minute. +2 to armor, or +2 to attack, and +2 damage to weapons for a minute. And you do that once a day, as you're like, I need that guy's leg and that guy's prosthetic eye, and then you can be a Miracle Worker. You also have one thing that was not there for you is you have resistant energy. So one of your mechanic tricks is an energy shield that you can bring up, which gives you temporary hit points, and they last, and you can bring them back up again at the end of a short rest. So that is something you may want to do at some point. With that, the next step up you got later on, with a couple levels later, it gives you 5 resistance to cold. So I added that to you as well. So now you have 5 heat and 5 cold resistance. Probably not going to need the cold resistance within the next couple fights, because everything you've been fighting is fire, but hey, at least it's there.
I am nearly dead.
Yes, you are not feeling well. Orindor.
Holy shit, you are. Wait, when did that happen?
Those undead did not like Doc.
No, they tore me up.
Alright, so Orindor, I'm going to share some of these things because Orindor wouldn't forget. But there's a lot to remember, so maybe some of the other players at times may want to whisper to you or something to remind you. But you are playing the enhanced version of the Technomancer.
Okay.
Your character is also now complete, in theory. So, if you look at your actions page, there's a couple different things that you can do. One is you are a deconstructivist, which simply means anytime that you're fighting a construct or a technological construct creature, you do extra damage. Your spells know how to tweak and deconstruct things.
Okay, that happens automatically?
No, that's why I'm saying we have to, when you're fighting them, you get that bonus. It's either +1 or +2 to damage. The real cool thing you do is you have a technomantic talent, and you chose to put them all into evocation. And what that means is twice a day, let me just make sure it's a day, twice per day, yes, when either you, an ally, or an enemy casts an evocation spell. And evocation spells are damage spells for the most part, like Jolting Burst and Magic Missile and things like that. Those are evocation spells.
Okay.
You can use your reaction to change the dice, the damage dice, because you've focused on evocation 3 times. You can do that for 3 dice. And what you do is, if it's a bad guy that's doing it, you can change their dice to the minimum value. The first 3 dice will be minimum values.
Three
I,
rolls or three?
it's actually, I'm sorry, 4 dice for you. So the first 4 dice of damage, so they say they do 6d6 damage. The first 4d6 will be 1s.
Oh, okay.
If you or Loki or someone else casts an evocation spell, so they're an ally, you can change the first 4 dice to be maximum.
Okay.
Oh my god, that'll make magic missile lethal.
Yes. So
Here,
Dude,
have
for
15
real.
points of damage.
So-
Reliably.
so that is what you can do. It only do it twice a day.
And is it just for me or a person or an enemy, or does it encompass him?
So that's, like I said, you, an ally, or an enemy within 60 feet casts a spell that is evocation. You can use your reaction to do that.
Twice a day.
Twice a day. Yep. It is under talent, technomantic talent, on your actions page under technomancer. You can also do what's called a spell grenade. So at some point you need to have your engineer, Twitch, looking at you, build some like flash grenades that don't do any damage. Because what you can do is you can cast a touch spell into that grenade, throw the grenade, and it will then affect everything within the range of that grenade. And I say
I'd be happy to hook you up.
I say friends because the only spell you have that's touch right now is haste, so that's a good thing. So, if you ever get spells that are damaging, you can also do like a frag grenade that will do the frag damage plus any touch spell that you cast into that spell grenade. The other thing you can do
Oh, really?
is flash teleport. What that does is you spend 1 resolve and you can use your move action to teleport 30 feet.
Okay. So I can move and then still strike or whatever. Shoot.
You can teleport as long as you spend a resolve point and then do whatever you
Right.
want. Yes.
Oh, because I don't have any bonus actions necessarily.
Yeah, there's no bonus actions
Correct.
in this game.
Okay. But do I still have to be 10 feet away instead of 5 feet for spells and stuff?
Correct. If you're within
Except for
5
attack
feet of
bonus.
somebody, they will attack you. You get an opportunity attack
Yeah,
if you
you
try to
can't
cast a
be
spell.
standing next to them.
But if I hit him, see here's the thing. A lot of my spells are touch spells. So
Those
I have
don't
to be within
provoke
5 feet
attacks
of
of
him to do it.
opportunity
So therefore,
because they're attacks.
I don't have a choice. Yeah.
A lot of your spells are not touch spells. You don't have the only one you have that's touch is haste. Every other spell you have is not touch. And well, keen senses, I guess, but that you're not going to be casting that on a villain. That's why your spell grenade is not going to do you a whole lot of good until you get some more touch spells. Caustic Conversion, Baleful Polymorph, Microbot Assault, those are all range. Arcing
You give
Surge,
an enemy
Explosive
dark
Blast,
vision
those
just
are all.
before you flashbang them.
Anyway,
I think
So those are
there's
some
a
of the things
feat
you can
that
do.
allows you to use things like that in melee.
I would be shocked if there's not. That's something that gives you a bonus to the opportunity attacks when you're casting spells. I'm sure there is. Okay. The only question I have is this one. Yeah. So that's it for Orindor as far as that goes. You have a couple other things that aren't important that don't have to go, to deal with those. Like you get money because you're rich, stuff like that. But that's not has nothing to do with anything right now. Because you're in a prison. Okay, so those are some of the things that Orindor can do. Last thing is if you guys, I don't know if anybody uses I think Mantha uses the 2D version, what I call the 2D version, the standy version, but I fixed the tokens so that the stream at least now sees them correctly Twitch is big. Bali and Orindor are small. Everybody is the correct size to scale like they should be.
And which picture is that?
If you click on the map up on the, if you've got your toolbar open, it's the little camera thing, and it says view mode toggle dash camera, and then you have to click the navigation panel to move it around a little bit, or use your arrow keys to move it around so you can see it, but move it up and down and stuff. But it's really cool, and I use it as a player and when I stream all the time, so I like it. It's really cool. I think it's awesome. The only time I don't use it is as a GM.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay.
It definitely makes this virtual tabletop feel like a virtual tabletop.
I agree. I think it was, I like it. I like it a lot. Ever since I mentioned it. And speaking of mentioning it, this week, in theory, I've heard rumors that it's going to be another big update. So for next week, anybody who plays games, you may want to make sure you jump on Tuesday, anytime Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Do a little update.
Mantha gave me a boost of healing in the chat.
Woohoo! Alright, 1d8 plus 5.
Good thing I've got a lot of spend zone particles. I am not sure there's any way I could ever use all of them. But you know what? I never have to worry about healing people.
That's right. Okay, so now that we're done with all the paperwork and all catching up, had I been a better DM, this would have been spread out and done as things progressed. Instead, I just did it all in 1 week. So, appreciate your patience. But we are now, everything should now be caught up and good to go. Any last questions?
I do have something. I have an elemental gem in my possession, but I do not know which color it is.
Alrighty. If I'm not mistaken, it's red, but let me check. Gear.
I don't know. I don't remember where I got it from. I've had it for a long time.
Elemental Gem Mark II. Second level summon creature, caster level 6th. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's fire just because this is Dawn of Flame. However, I will go ahead and let you pick what flavor you want it to be, and I'll mark it.
Only because right now it would be really handy to have. I'm going to pick a blue one.
Okay. So.
What? Crazy.
That allows me to summon a water elemental.
Ooh.
Not a very big one, but.
So, when you get a chance, pull up Summon Creature. Make sure it's in the Character Operations Manual, not the core rule book. And you'll see your options. There's, you basically have your higher level, one higher level, or multiple smaller level choice options when you do that. Okay, so we'll get back to the game then, if nobody else has questions. I'm gonna close the 3 key door image, move this up. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave this down because this is a big room and I need a bigger map for the stream. Oh, what I meant to say is,
Can you re-identify that gem? It shows as an unidentified item now.
okay. Wow. That's one of the cool things they changed as a DM is you can now, if it's something is unidentified, it. Oh, because I locked it and unlocked it. That's why. When you open up a character's inventory, as a DM, it's big, bold, and italics, unidentified item. So it's pretty cool. It does it in D&D too. So it makes it much simpler for us because people. I tend to attract hoarding players, and
Yes.
I can have to
All players hoard.
skim through pages and pages of gear to find that one unidentified item, and now I don't have to. So thank you, Smiteworks. Anyway,
Be listening to the people here. DMs are like, I'm so tired of scrolling through their inventories. Please do something.
that's right. The one of the changes they're going to be making, I don't know if it's this week or not, or next week rather, but DMs will be able to personalize NPC dice. And when you open up the dice, they'll actually have previews of what the dice actually look like instead of like it is now where it's just a name and sort of a generic image. It'll actually be what the actual style is. But so if I want to have a baddie have a certain color die, or skeletons have one dice and my goblin to have a separate dice, I can do that now with relatively easily. Or we'll be able to soon. Most people don't care, and it's not important to the gameplay at all, but I like it, and I will be using it.
Yes.
Okay, let's jump into this then. So, Bali opened the door, and is blinking because it's very bright in here. There are these large 15 feet high, 10 foot wide, 5 feet thick mirrored slabs scattered throughout the room, and they're all reflecting lights. The heat coming out of this room is palpable, and there's pulses of light that come every so often, whoosh, 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 from here. And I need a bunch of checks. So let's see. Let's start with this one.
Yeah, sorry for opening the door, guys. I thought it would be like a loot room. It's not a loot room.
You don't know. There could be a loot in here. It's probably an electric guitar because of Starfinder, but it could be loot, you know. I need a DC 25 perception check from everybody. I'm just having everybody do it now, pretending everybody can see into the room.
We're okay with just putting it in the chat, right?
Oh yeah, I didn't make that. Bali gets so close to seeing what he's supposed to see, and then like, ooh, bright ball, it's moving. There's moving fire over here.
Alright, so Doc, you see 4 of these flying, flaming things. Twitch, you see 1. Orindor, you see 1. And Bali, you see 2 of these flying flame things. I need sense motive checks from only Bali and Orindor. Actually, Doc sort of can still see in the room. Doc as well. Everybody except Twitch. Sense motive.
I feel so left out, man.
Man, I think I just need to change my dice.
And Doc, sense motive, please.
Oh, it didn't go? Let me try. Doc is not
Okay.
a very tinted person.
Change beaker to there. Okay. Alright, so there had been a flashing light down here. A trap that one of the adventurers had set is very clearly recent and sort of half jury-rigged. That was sending out light and messing with stuff. You guys disarmed that. Loki was still blinded, but he'll get over it by the time. Play it again. Alright, so this thing is going first. Does it see you? Let's see.
We're just little guys in the doorway. I mean,
You are correct. There's a lot going on.
Do we have a map yet?
Yes, I'll share it again to you only because it messes up everybody else.
appreciate that.
Come on. Maybe. If. There we go. I can't find my tower. Oh, Rapunzel, let down. There it is. I see it now.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your tower.
All right. It does not. So you see it's sort of hovering and moving and coasting along.
I put 2 sausages in here.
Close the door. I
All right.
need to rest.
Twitch. You hear Doc's sultry voice whisper in your ear.
What is he whispering?
Close the door or I need to rest.
Close the door. I need to rest.
Okay. I'm gonna peek in.
So he's like bleeding out, you know.
We're not. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go this way, and
All right.
we are good.
So you see one of these things floating. Go ahead and give me a sense motive check.
Okay. Sense mode.
I did share the room, right? Yes, I did. Okay.
Okay, bad dice. Bad dice. The hell?
It's just floating.
So I'm gonna step in the room then. I'm gonna be that person. Gonna move in.
That person.
Moving in.
Didn't Doc just say to close the door?
5, 10. So that's
He said he wanted to rest, but
you moved.
I don't think we need a rest.
You moved 10 feet, so you can now move over. Else.
So we have rest or
Move
we
here.
need a lot of rest.
Okay.
Move in there. Are those boxes or tables? What are those?
So I'll share it again in the chat. The large mirrored slabs, 15 feet high, 10 feet wide, 5 feet thick. And there's lights, and that's where
Those
the
are the weird slabs.
pulsing lights coming from, and
Looks like a
blinding
dance
you.
room.
And it's very hot. You are feeling very comfortable.
I'm all relaxing, doing a little jig. Feels good in here.
Okay, so you
And
moved.
enjoy the heat. No.
What else would you like to do?
I'm just kind of surveying. I don't see that any of them seem to be hostile at this point in time, so I'm just looking around.
Okay, Doc.
I think I'm going to step over in here in the corner and lean against the wall and pull out a Serum of Healing Mark II and stick it in my leg.
Thought for a second he was going to pull it out and have it ready in case I needed it.
No, I need it now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Doc is in the process of needing it. Oh, crap.
Did you roll your 1d8 plus 5 already, by the way? For
Yes, he did.
Yes, I
but
did.
I did.
That's already been applied.
Perfect.
Fun fact: you just got another one, so you should go ahead and use that real quick.
I will.
Doing my best to make sure you don't just fucking die.
I won't die. I'll hide if I have to. I won't die.
Hey man, you had 8 hit points left when I saw.
I'm doing a lot better now.
All right, Bolly.
Are you?
Yes. I'm still not
You still
doing
need more
great.
healing? Do you need more healing?
Not right now, no. I'm not a direct line combatant. Unless we get overrun, I'm not going to be taking the damage, so I'm good.
You'll be taking what?
I'm not going to be taking the damage unless we get overrun. I'm the back line. Unfortunately, I think we're all back line.
How high are those? They're 15 feet high. Never mind. Yeah, I can easily freaking hide behind them. So Bolly's like kind of like glancing back at Doc, and like Doc looks a lot better. Like the colors return to his face, and he doesn't seem to be leaving a puddle underneath him. So Bolly's going to kind of like cautiously move into the room and like hide behind one of these slabs. He's like kind of peeking out at the one that he can see.
All right, so as you come into the room, your reflections start showing up all throughout these slabs. Twitch, you're in a couple, but Bali, you're in a lot more. And this thing immediately reacts, and she's start glowing brighter and is starting to look around.
Oh shit. Okay.
And you see 4 of them.
And
There are. Give me just a second here. Stop, move. There we go. Assets. There he is. Hold on.
oh shit, there's one right there. Oh. Okay, so there's 4 of those.
Interesting.
I think I have more interesting things. Bobby is going to try throwing a grenade. I didn't put myself in the best of spots, but I'd like to throw a grenade at like this intersection right there, and it's gonna
Okay,
be
you know it would not go through this slab they're hiding there behind.
I thought I was like poking out.
They're in the air or no?
Yes, they're about 5 feet from the ground. No, I'm saying if you put it on that intersection, it's just going to hit the slab between them and the grenade.
Yeah.
You want to throw it over.
No, I'm throwing out a hollow grenade. I would like them to attack that and not us.
Ah, yeah. So
All
Or
right, would
like-
you share it? And roll a d20, just don't get a 1. And what is the hologram?
That's a good question.
No.
Since he's
Gla-
not
glass
playing
of
with
cool,
us.
refreshing water. It's a glass of cool, refreshing water.
Nah, he's not playing with us tonight, it's gonna be Loki. Just, like, hanging out, like, I don't know, holding a weapon, like, tail swishing. Basically, a very juicy, delicious-looking target.
Here, I thought you were going to go for Bugs Bunny and have one of these things in a dress and big lipstick.
That would be funny.
It would be.
Alright, tink tink poof. This grenade pops up. What mark is it? It is mark 1, okay?
Yeah. Anyway, that's my turn. Bali came in here, realized there's way more than he thought there were. And actually, is there a way I can, like, quietly mention that there's 4 of them to everybody?
Yeah, you have a commune in your headset.
Cool. Bali's gonna tell people there's 4 of them. That's the start.
That was weird. What happened to Orindor? Alright, so we're going to just say it's your turn, Orindor.
Okay. Do I know if magic missile will be effective against this stuff? It probably wouldn't. 'Cause it's
So if
fire
you're
limits
trying
force.
to do an identify critter, it is a... Let me look and see what type of critter it is, and I'll tell you what kind of roll to make. Here it is. It is a... one of those. So it is life science. So give me a life science check in the tower.
Okay.
Alright, so these are 15 plus that. Okay, so that is that. Okay. You can tell they're made of fire,
Okay.
and it looks like the type of fire is similar to these undead that you've been fighting, which is slightly different than your Acme fire. There's not a whole lot of oxygen here, things like that, so it's clearly some sort of different creature, but beyond that, you presume force would work against it, because it's been working against everything else so far.
Right. Okay. So what I'll do is I can just step into the room here and then throw my magic missile towards
Hey, do you remember what you got on your perception check?
Yeah, I got 20 plus my 34.
Okay. All right. So you only see the one. And let me see if I misspoke.
Yeah, he got a 36 on his perception check.
Sorry.
You got magic missile. Okay. Whew. I did not misspeak. Alright, so magic missile is an evocation spell. So you can move if you want, and then you just have to be within a range, which I think you already are without even moving. You're 55 feet away right now. You move wherever you want, and then cast your spell. Do you want to use your special power, or are you going to save it?
I will save it. I come into the room. I don't see. All I see is what I'm seeing now. So nothing else. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do it then. I press. Here we go. Where is it? Oh, I just press damage, right? From
Two.
Magic missile?
You get 2 magic missiles because you moved.
Okay. So just press it once first.
Correct. Just hit it twice.
No, sad. Alright, and then I get the second creature. I guess it. Or twice, whatever.
Yep, just hit it again.
That's a little bit better. Holy Jesus.
Okay, so that's the other thing I forgot to mention. You'll notice that your magic missile has 2 different action surge, explosive blast, magic missile have 2 different damages. Right? Do you see that?
One is the
I'm gonna
two-step damage.
Sorry?
Did you see that? That they have 2 different damages?
Yeah.
The 2 damages under magic missile?
Yes.
Is that what you said? Yes, I see that.
And
I rolled one and I rolled.
explosive blast
Is that-
and
I don't see
arcing
explosive
surge.
blast.
All those have 2 different ones. The reason is you have a bonus called harmful spells.
Okay.
If you're just attacking one creature, it doesn't matter. It automatically does that. It's already factored in.
Okay.
When you're doing an area of effect spell and hitting more than one creature, or
Yeah.
magic missile, whether you're hitting multiple creatures or not, it only affects one. So one magic missile, whether you're hitting multiple creatures or not. And if you're doing like your one where you throw your explosive blast and it hits 6 creatures, one of them will get the bonus. So what you did by accident is correct. One of your magic missiles will always get +4 damage because you have harmful spells as a Technomancer magic hack.
Okay, but mine has +1 force.
Correct. Normally they only do 1d4 +1, but one of your magic missiles will do 1d4 +5.
Okay.
That is nice.
And make sure you do
But
mark off that it was used.
Yep, I did.
And
So does it matter which order can I roll the 1d +5 first, or does it matter?
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, top of the next round. I didn't restart the fight. I don't like that. All right. Okay, so this thing is going to, and it actually looks really cool because as your things of force go flying out, they're replicated in all these mirrors and things, and it's
People are scared.
real confusing for a second because they're everywhere. This thing is going to come flying around. Let's see. It has. Okay, so it's going to. It goes through the slab, and as it does,
Oh.
those of you who saw multiples. Dadgummit.
We are now blinded. You don't see anything now.
Those of you who saw multiples only see one. And let me
I would have mentioned it if anybody was fighting them.
Twitch.
Oh, there's only one, guys.
Polly.
Yeah.
So
The mirror made it look like there's more than one.
as they move, the mirrors, they fly off the edge, and they sort of, as soon as they hit the edge of that stanchion where they were, they disappear, except for this one who comes through, and all of a sudden, boom, there's multiples of them everywhere. But now that he's attacked, you can tell where he is, at least for the moment. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Back in action. Alright, so this thing interacts with the illusion. So the illusion is still there, but even though it is not the smartest thing in the world, it does know it is an illusion.
Damn.
10, 20, okay, 5, 10. But does not have flyby or anything special like that, so it is done. Doc, it is your go.
I'll go ahead and put on Loki.
The room is still extremely hot, and there are flashes of light and heat still coming from somewhere down within the room, being reflected on all these things.
Give me a sec.
You've had enough sex.
No such thing. Oh. I used my move action, so can't do that. I wanted to spin the round studying the room to see if there's a pattern to the lights or a source or something. I just want to spin the round studying the room.
You can give me either perception or sense motive. Is there an investigation in this? I forget.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Okay. One of those
physical
two.
Science, maybe. I suck equally with both.
So you know it's not coming from the creature, and it's not from this immediate quadrant right where you are, so it's from beyond, either to the left or on the very bottom.
All right. Did that count as an action?
I'll say no. You can still do something else.
I'm going to step into the room and start having a look around. I don't think the creature's hostile.
Oh, it's very hostile. You saw it attack. Well, you didn't see it, but everybody else saw it attack Loki very aggressively. And it's the hologram of him.
All right.
Oh, I forgot to put him back.
Well, I'm going to...
So yeah,
go
as you
ahead
come in,
and
you
take,
see it sort of.
the dash action instead of a regular action. And
Okay.
kind of step over here and look around in the corner. Creature can't see me here, at least not directly. Everything's mirrored. Are the walls mirrored as well, or just the
No.
structures?
Just the slabs. You see yourself
You
in a
don't know
bunch of
why
different.
they're mirrored?
You have to roll a. Would it be wisdom saving throw maybe to not judge yourself harshly by seeing all these images. All right, Twitch. See, you've got a little bit of potato chip in your beard.
Right, well, I'm going to step in here a little further. Do I see this thing now from here better?
Yes, because it's attacking.
Gotcha.
You can see clearly that all the other ones were just images.
Okay. Because I'm all about trial and error, I'm going to shoot this thing with hail pistol.
What the hell?
What the hell? Fails. As soon as I can find it in this big gigantic list. Here we go. Nice. Well, that sucks. Carry on, my wayward friend.
Alright, and several of these frost mirrors frost up for a moment and then it melts down and sizzles and boils away. Alright, Bali.
Okay, it's Bali's turn.
You should also have to roll a wisdom saving throw just because you're so distracted by all the different ways that you're seeing yourself.
Counterpoint. It's my second turn, not my first turn. I've already been in this room for 6 seconds.
Only 6 seconds, yeah. It's really cool.
It's longer, 6 seconds more than Doc has, I'm just saying.
It's really cool.
Anyway, there's a fire thing, and my main weapon is a fire sword. Yeah, I'm gonna go the long way about it. Actually, I'm gonna do a little bit of fishing for my entropy points, and basically I have a thing that I can do as a Skittermander to get an extra move action. I'm going to use that and then basically like go the longest way possible to end up next to the thing again. Because if I take 2 movement actions on my turn, and both to move my full speed, I get an extra entry point. So, he's doing that. Oh, I'm still in ping mode, that's why it's not working.
So how many feet are you moving? What is the number?
Should be 60.
Okay. Don't forget you cannot cut any of these corners. So don't be like Doc.
Can I just do that and then say that I used the extra feet, made a little detour?
Alright, Twitch, are you going to take an opportunity attack?
Sure. Let's do something.
No, he's joking. Are you gonna stab me as I run by you?
You're the one crying for an entry point.
We'll give you a
He's not a significant enemy.
We'll pat him on the head.
He won't give me an entry point if my teammates attack me. I've looked. Anyway, Bali is now up on this guy. And then he's gonna try fisting him, just gonna try throwing a punch with entropy.
Alright, you usually do, but don't forget to mark off that you used that. extra move.
Yep, I already did. And now,
You can try to grapple it if
my
you want.
Tropic Strike.
Give it a hug.
Yeah. You know, you told me not to hug the other ones. So maybe I'll be a little bit more hesitant to do that. Anyway, I'm punching. Yep, and I waste that.
You gotta do disguise self as Blinky, the ghost from Pac-Man.
Anyway, I ran up. I did a big circle. That's all I did. The area around me has the shimmer guard, but that's what I've got.
Okay. Orndor, back to you.
Yes. I'm just gonna move in and see. Like over here somewhere. With all my perception and stuff like that, do I think that the my decoupler screamer will work on this thing? If I can get a good angle.
It does. What type of damage?
It does. It says demoralize.
No, what's the letter after the 1D, whatever?
Oh, A.
So it does acid damage. So as far as you know, acid been hurting these things.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then. Can I get a shot from where I am? I need to move in a bit more. I got 5 more feet to move. If I want to.
You have a clear shot from where you are because
Okay, cool.
it's
Yep,
higher
so-
than Bali.
Right. All right, cool. That's it. Let's do it. Come on, baby. Yes. Sad.
And for those of you at home keeping track, Bali is 3'2", and Orndor is 3'6". Just so you know.
Wheel guys,
Right.
I'm the shortest one here.
Right.
Trying to get the best angle. All right. So you are done. Bali. Oh, so actually, Twitch, this does count as bright light. So you have to turn on your goggles as they turn dark, so you're not affected by your bright lightness, light sensitivity.
My light affinity, you mean?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
That goes on. Mhm.
Bali.
Well, maybe it was all the moving last round that, you know, he just got like a little bit excited about being able to run around the whole room. So now that he's up next to this guy, he's gonna go ahead and try
Yeah, but there were
getting him with that
hundreds of Balis running around the room, especially when you
Yeah.
hit whether you go infinite because of reflections and stuff. Very distracting.
Oh, that is a hit. Cool. It's gonna do that damage, which is a little sad. And then, as when I make a successful melee attack, I can try to intimidate a foe to only attack me. So it's an intimidate check with I don't think he has an intimidate score, so it would be 15 plus 1.5 times their CR.
Okay.
And let's see if I can do this. I don't think. I don't know. I'm
No,
not
that is
sure
not
that's gonna work.
enough. He is
Yeah.
not. It is not phased.
Well, darn. I really wanted him to only be able to hit me. Anyway, I still have a move action left. I'm gonna go ahead and align my shield to give myself a little bit extra AC. Because I just lost some AC because I don't have any entropic points left. And that's my turn.
All right. This does not say when this happens. Right, Doc, your go.
Come around here and have a look. See if I see anything going on over here.
All right. So again, perception or sense motive.
Alright. I'm gonna step out and take a shot at that thing.
It's coming from the south, but you're not sure where exactly it's coming from. The south part of the room.
Let me check the range on my weapon. Range is 30 feet, so -2 at 35 feet.
Correct. It is not. Bali is not blocking you enough to have any effect. So, no minuses beyond that.
Damn.
I'm not real good with it.
All right. Orndor, back to you.
I'm just gonna stay where I am and give him a shot. There you go. Come on, baby. Is that a miss, right? That's a miss. Okay.
All right, so Doc, have you messed with auras as a DM for a Starfinder? AURA?
Say again?
Have you messed with auras, AURA, as a DM in
Not-
Starfinder?
Not much, but if they work, like, I believe it's just something that emanates from the creature at all times, and if you get in it, you just take the effect.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have it proc on his turn. Because it's only one little line, there's no explanation, and I didn't notice it the first couple times I read this thing's stat block, because it's in a weird place. So, what is the range is 30 feet. So everybody except Doc
Do what?
need a DC 18.
Skill.
Fortitude save, please.
2, yes. Okay. 14, where are you? Looking this up.
So close. Ooh, don't I have a reroll somewhere?
You have a reroll for some things. Let me see if this counts. This is a You are Twitch. Memory module. Reroll a failed recall knowledge check. And is this a spell-like ability? It is not. Okay. Alright, and Bali has a bunch of weird stuff. None of this has to do with what he's doing. Okay, so Twitch and Orndor give me a D4.
Hold on a minute. Just put my map away.
Okay. So this thing is so unlike anything you guys have seen before. And the way it acts, the way it moves. Come on. Interesting. That you guys are sickened for Orndor, your 4 rounds. And Twitch, you're sickened for 3. Okay.
So what does that mean? Does it like stop me from doing anything?
So sickened just it means you basically have -2 to everything. Where are the conditions? Conditions. So the short version of sickened is you take -2 penalty to ability checks, attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, saving throws, and skill checks. This thing makes you nauseous.
Is it automatic because
Yes.
the condition is added to me? Okay, cool.
Alright, so so real quick, is anybody's because I didn't see it until now, I'll let Twitch and Orndor reroll. It's supposed to be a will save. So go ahead and give me a will save, DC 18.
Damn.
A little bit better.
Oh wait, you had a -2 because of the sickened. Oh shit. Twitch would have made it.
Alright, so Twitch, you are not sickened as you see this thing. And when it gets to be your turn, I'll take it off you. You sort of shake your head and spit up a little bit in your mouth, throw up a little in your mouth, and then you feel better. Pass some gas and you're okay.
Must have been something I ate. I'm good now.
Alright, I'm just checking this thing real quick. 120 feet. Ooh, that's cool. I think he's gonna do that. Alright, Alright, so Bali, you're going to get a up attack as it moves.
Okay.
Again, it's going through these mirrors and through the stands that are there. Ooh,
He's
you
got a
hit
little
it.
tactical knife that he took from one of the bottles of stuff that's being left around. Does pretty good damage. So yeah, got a good slash in as it goes
Alright, so
through
singes
you.
your fur, burns your hand, even through your armor. This thing is so hot. And this thing zips over here, and this beam of light just comes blasting out of it. And fire shoots from it, goes all the way past Orindor, out to the room, all the way up, slams into the wall, burns big hole in the wall on the other side of the room to the north as this thing shoots this beam out. What just happened? Oh. It's coded as a 1d0 plus 8. That's why you rolled a 0. Okay. That should not be correct. Let me look in the book. I've never seen that before. They're usually really good. 1d0. Alright, why even roll? Okay,
I'll be right back.
special attacks. Beam, here it is. Oh, it says 1d0 plus 8. Okay, so it just does a flat 8 damage. Why does it have even 1d0? That's
I
weird.
don't know. Maybe it wouldn't take just the 8 damage.
Yeah.
Coding
Alright.
should. You should be able to just say 8 damage and have it do 8 damage.
Yeah, that's weird. Well, so either there's a mistake in the module, or they're supposed to do 8 damage. Anyway, so you took that damage, so now we need some Pirate Curse saves. It is a DC 18 Fortitude from Twitch and Orindor. Now, hold on. Orindor, you're normal.
I don't know what.
It's
Am I
just a
rolling for normal?
DC 18 Fortitude save to see if you
Okay.
start on fire from this thing. Twitch,
Lovely.
hold on. Let me get rid of the sickened first. And this is not a spell-like ability or a spell. Okay, so yeah, so yours is normal as well. You just, the damage you take will be less.
So it's a DC 8 fortitude save?
18.
Oh, 18. Okay.
It's like you'll notice you only took 3 damage instead of 8 damage because you're fire resistant. Alright, so you are good to go. Orindor, you're cursed.
Yes. Lovely.
That's not good.
Just think how cute you'll be as a burning skeleton. Running around, a little 3-foot burning skeleton. Alright.
That's not good.
So, you guys already knew this, but I'm reminding you that creature that fails to save gains the burning condition 1d8. Flame is Pyrrhic fire. While affected, the creature succeeds at saving throws against other Pyrrhic curses. So, you don't have to worry about rolling again. So, that's cool. But if you do die from this, you become the things you have been fighting already.
And how much damage am I taking each round?
1d8.
Okay.
It's okay, guys. Maybe if we kill him before the fire does, he won't turn into it.
That's right. Okay.
He did just say, if you die from this. I'm just saying, we could try.
Alright, and now, last thing I need is everybody to roll a perception check again. As these images, as it flies through the mirrors and things, there's a bunch of them everywhere. So everybody needs, I need another perception check from everybody. It's DC 25. Alright, Twitch, you can tell which one is which.
Good God.
I almost got a 12. It's not quite what I need.
Only works in
Yeah,
posters.
Alright, so once again, you see this thing split into 4 of them. Polly, Doc, you see 2 of them. And Orendor, you also see 4. Come on, stop it. Why isn't it letting me drag it? There we go. Alright, Twitch, it is your go.
Okie dokie. Put that in my action.
Well,
I missed the first time, so I'll try again this time. What is my... Got enough closer.
oh, so I misread what it said. It says once the Harbinger attacks, you can automatically identify where it is until it moves at least 30 feet. So it had moved first, then attacked. So ignore everything I just said. You guys don't see extra ones. Those of you who failed.
Yay!
Okay, so I'm getting a little closer, so maybe I'll have a better shot of hitting it.
You have arid extra die.
I must have. I can't smell anything right now.
Get a little
Yeah,
closer.
I'm on.
What the frick? That's higher than
Nice.
nothing, and I still missed?
Oh, it's not a crit. It's 12.
Oh,
Dirty 20.
yeah. I still missed, though.
Yeah.
Alright. Starting to get a complex.
Doc, your go.
All right. Step up, and I see him. He is within 20 feet this round. Whoa.
21.
I'll
Nice. Pew pew. A little bit of acid damage. Thing's flame trail is not quite as long as it was before. You already moved, so you can't move again.
That's right. I can't move, fire, and move. I'm not an operative. Got ahead of myself. This isn't 5e where you can just do that.
Alright, so this thing again. Alright, so this one, this time it's gonna come wafting up to Twitch.
No,
And a little tendril is gonna reach out.
I'm not adjacent to Twitch. No.
That's all right. I have some certain natural what is the word? Defenses. I have some natural defenses.
Yeah, but I want to take your damage on your meat shield.
Not with a 1.
And that roll certainly does help things a lot.
It does. Alright, so that is
Thanks
a
for rolling that, it's fine.
melee critical failure. Well, I should have rolled my percentile first. Click the table, so it's taking a minute to pull up. There it is. Alright. 15, never mind. Just a miss. It gets distracted by its beautiful self in the mirror.
It's easy to do. I mean, look at Polly.
Alright, Orndor. You first of all take
Damage. D8.
So, give me a percentile. Alright, so this thing is on your shoulder, and it's sort of like napalm. It's just sitting there burning, this light, smoldering fire, and it's just sitting there, and smoke is coming off your armor, and it's just burning through it. You take 3 damage. 11. Okay.
I mean, would it help him if I fired my hail pistol at him? I mean, it is ice. It could counteract fire.
Oh, by the way, the hologram of Loki would be gone by now. I think it only lasts for like 2 rounds.
Okay. I don't remember. I thought it was a lot longer than that. Still level as a 3rd level spellcaster. But it doesn't matter. He's not there. Anyway, she's gone. Okay.
Not sure.
Ornor, what you doing?
I'm shooting.
Okay. So now you have a -2 because Twitch is a lot bigger than Bali.
Oops. There we go. Oh, that's -22. That's not good. Alright, there we go. David, let's do it. Nice. Okay.
Alright, you moving or anything else?
Nope.
Alright, Twitch.
Well, it's right there in front of me now, isn't it? It moved up. Well,
Yes.
fine. We'll just...
You may want to check your energy shield. I don't remember what type of action it is to turn it on, but you have not used it yet, so.
What energy shield?
You have a mechanic trick energy shield that gives you temporary hit points, and it renews every time you take a short rest.
There we go. 8 temporary. What do I do? Just hit the heal button?
Well, I have to see. So as a standard action, you can use your custom rig to activate an energy shield around yourself. So normally you would do it in between fights. It lasts for 1 minute per mechanic
Energy
level.
shield. Here we go. So I can just put this effect on myself?
I'll let you do it this time. You'll just need to remember to say you're going to be doing it. Normally it's a full action, it's a standard action. But just click the plus.
Not dude. Is it energy shield or is it resistant energy?
Energy shield. Resistant energy gives you 5 cold damage because you have the energy shield. That was your boost later on that you got at a higher level.
Alright, so click the heal. It gives me 8 temporary hit points. Do I need that right now? I'm confused. Why am I putting this on?
Because it lasts for 8 minutes, and the first 8 points of damage you take will go from that first. The shield will absorb it first.
Okay.
And it comes back when you take a short rest.
Gotcha. Alright, now going back up here. It's in front of me. I'm just going to club the dang thing. Wow, something that actually hit. Shocker. Cool. I like that. So my gun was failing me. My club worked.
Very nice.
Here's the hurting unit.
All right, Bali.
Bali is, I don't think you can really see it from there, so he's gonna go ahead and run up. And he's going into Twitch's space, but I'm not, I'm like offsetting it so that they're not together. He's going into Twitch's space. Let me do the effects. Oh, I was going to the bottom of my page. They're at the top of my page. Crazy. Give Twitch a little bit of an AC boost. And then he's got that tactical knife. I don't think Fire Sword's gonna cut it. Like, actually, I don't think it's gonna cut it. So, gonna swing this tactical knife at the flame thing. And actually, as he's doing that, he's gonna call out, "Hey Doc, what is this thing?"
I haven't taken the time to look yet. I needed a rest.
Nice.
Very nice. 29 total is a hit.
Woo, 2d4 damage.
As you stab this thing.
But yeah, I'm in Twitch's space now. He's got a lot of stuff.
Alright, so top of the next round. Doc, it is your go.
I will. Well, I don't know that there's going to be any reason for me to scan it because we can figure that out after it's dead. If somebody can get it.
If you're not moving, why wouldn't you? Alright, Orandor.
Same old. We still gotta do minus 2.
Yes, you're burning,
shooting.
and if you move, you can get a clear shot. But where you are now is
But I can move while I'm
it is
burning.
blocked. Yes.
All right,
Yep.
I will go right there. Would that consider this a clear shot?
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be. I guess right there.
Yep, that's a clear shot.
Okay, cool. That's right there. Sweet. Here we go. Come on. You're too good to be good. All right, finally. It's a
Dirty
miss.
20 is a miss, as this thing hits through it, but not enough to phase it. The acid burns away before it connects. Alright, so Bali and Twitch are going to get... Oh, you moved, so... It's going to change its tactic. Let's see.
In addition to whatever AC thing, Twitch has soft cover as well.
Did you set your shield?
No, I should take that effect off, I think. Oh no, I guess it ran out, so no, I did not set my shield.
Okay. Because it would not work, because it's shooting at you guys from the opposite direction. But you both get an up attack. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on a second. My bad. It is doing the... forget everything you just saw. It is not doing that. It is doing the equivalent of disengaging and is zipping out through this little hole,
That little
crack
coal.
in the wall.
No.
I injured him too badly last time. He's running scared.
He is. You are correct. He is not feeling good and he took off. That is his action. Alright, Bali.
Hey guys, I want to go after him. Ollie says, and he starts moving towards that crack.
I'm not gonna go through that crack. You'll be going after him by yourself.
That's true. He's making it to the entrance of that crack. I don't think he should be able to see as much as I can see. You know, at the very least, he's posting up at in that crack. He's, I get, can you ready actions in Starfinder? I don't even remember.
Yes.
But he's doing okay, I don't know, he's holding his sting pistol, and he is readying an action to shoot it if he sees it.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna come through, but doing that for reasons.
Ooh, secret reasons?
I think that's what he would do. I don't think it's going to work out that way.
Alright, Twitch.
Well, since it left the room, I would like to search the room and then go back out the door and try somewhere else that we haven't tried yet.
Alright, so you're enjoying the heat as we go to the top of the next round. Orndor continues burning. Okay. Orndor, are you going to run through the crack after it, or are you going to hang out here?
I'm gonna let it go.
Okay. Doc?
Let it go, let it go, let it go.
All right. Can I see what's back here?
So are you chasing after it, or are you letting it go?
I think I want to let it go, but I do want to step down this way
Okay.
and have a look.
Alright, so with that, tokens are unlocked. You guys are out of combat for the moment. Let me initiative. Clear all initiatives. Alright, now I feel better. So, give me just a moment here. I've got to remind myself about curses. Because Orindor's on fire.
You're on fire, Orindor. Like, actually, you're on fire.
414, here it is. Curses are magical afflictions and usually have a single effect. Removing a curse requires either using Remove Affliction or fulfilling a special condition that varies by curse. You guys don't have any mystics. Does anybody?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm in the wrong campaign for that.
Right. Doc, do you have anything that has Remove Affliction?
I am looking. I do not myself have anything that can, not yet. However, I'm looking at all the medicines I have. I don't see anything that specifically removes affliction, though.
Is there any chance we could, like,
I don't think I do either.
fabricate something at the ship or something?
Stop, drop, and roll.
Alright, so this one is not too
Is
crazy.
he taking damage from it?
Yes, he's been taking 1d8
All
per
right, I have
round.
something here.
Yes.
I'm going to give him an adaptive serum. For an hour after you consume an adaptive serum, the first time you take energy damage, you gain resistance against that type of damage for the attack and for the remainder of the hour or until you rest 10 minutes to regain.
Okay, so first of all,
It's a Mark II, gains energy resistance 10.
okay, so first of all, give me a Fortitude saving throw, Orindor, DC 18, as Doc walks up. Okay, so because, let me just double check one last thing.
What did you say would help him? Is it a remove condition?
Affliction.
Remove affliction.
Affliction. I don't have the right color. Damn it. Okay.
Okay, so it does not curses, diseases, and poisons in Starfinder can get nasty. They typically very well spelled out if you know how to read them. The only thing that this one is missing is the number, how often you save. So I'm going to say that because you're taking damage every turn, I will let you save every turn.
Okay.
And so you saved, so you're actually going to get back 8 hit points because you would have saved after the first round, And with this curse, save ends. So we went through all that just to find out all you needed was a DC 18 save. Successful saves against the burning condition are successful saves against the curse. So it's a DC 18, fortitude, and you saved. So as Doc, as you come over, get ready to jab him, you see that it's no longer smoking, it's no longer burning, and he is no longer out. Bali puts away his marshmallows.
Darn.
Okay, so let's get back to the room. Yeah, because most of the creatures you've been fighting have had that curse. You guys have been saving so much that I think that's the first time you've ever not saved. So we haven't had to deal with it till now, because either it didn't. Some of them don't. Not every attack has that curse. So it just worked out to where this was the first time an attack with that curse attached to it got through, and he didn't save. Okay, so Doc is still dying, although not as badly. Let me move this up so people can see what's going on. Here we go. Alright, so Bali, you're guarding the door. You still see a bunch of reflections of yourself, as if you lean one way and lean the other, you can just make out one where it's an infinite number of Balis. But you're focused on watching the entryway too. You will not let yourself be distracted. Although when you flip your gun around in your hand, all Balis flip the gun around in the hand, and it looks really cool. But you won't be distracted.
Yeah, I won't be distracted. Ooh, what's that?
Okay.
So, Doc, could you use a serum of healing Mark II? I have one.
Yes. I have one left, but I will use yours.
Yeah, I've got a few. So, here, let me give you one.
Alright, so you stab Doc. It's payback for all the times he stabbed you.
It's a 64.
Yep.
He has them coded. I know this because I just coded them for him.
On window creep.
Not too shabby.
I would still like to take a rest. I think we need to.
Yes, I think we should.
Alright, so
If we're gonna take a rest, maybe we don't do it in the room with the hole that we know that there's a monster down. Well, because from in the front of that hole.
I agree. Maybe perhaps we take the rest outside the door.
Yeah, let's go back into the other room.
Seems to me our little flame guy is pretty enthralled with himself when he's in this room of mirrors. I don't think he's going to venture past the door.
Or, you know, we could just close the door.
Yes,
Oh.
he doesn't have
It-
thumbs.
The door when it was closed, so maybe we close that door. I'm just saying. Anyway, Bali's covering your retreat, so Orndor and Doc, you guys should get out of the room.
Alright, Twitch, you see the whole burn mark in the wall just above you as from where this thing's blast shot out.
I'm glad that wasn't me.
Doc, you want me to give you a healing potion or something?
I still have one left. I'm going to take my last one.
I know.
Actually, I don't need a healing potion. I need the rest. I only have 6 wounds. I have no fatigue, and only a rest is going to bring that back.
Oh, okay. But that's a long rest, though, right?
Nope.
No, it's a
10-minute
short
rest.
Oh, okay.
Right. So you guys can go ahead and
But
move
we should go
yourselves
take
out.
that rest in the other room.
So Orndor, Doc, go ahead and move out.
In a second, I had to reopen the map.
Okay, where are we moving to?
Where Twitch is in the other room.
Give me my map. Let's go.
Alright. Are you closing, I assume you're closing the other doors as well?
Yeah, we're
Yes.
closing the doors. We're kind of hunkering down. Bali's gonna tell people to stay away from the door radius on this one. I don't know if it's been broken or not, but we don't want people to get blinded again. So stay out of the radius.
You guys just sampled it.
Oh, cool. Okay. I didn't know that. I remember I just kind of like timed it like right after it went off and opened the door. So.
Nope. So, alright, so you guys get a 10-minute rest. So,
Yay.
Twitch, your energy shield comes back. And you lose the energy shield that you have on right now. But, so basically, before you go into a door, or as the door opens, you can turn it on if you want, and it'll last for 8 minutes. The temporary hit points. And those who want to can use a resolve to get your stamina back. I don't know that anybody wants to besides Doc, so I'll push the rest.
While we are resting, I'm checking out the floor. Is it a dirt floor? Is it a tile floor? Is it what kind of floor is this?
Alright, so again, I shared it in chat. There are tables along the walls of this room. Runes were and still are near the near the door in the southeast, but they aren't. They're barely glowing at all now. The floor is the same type of floor that has been in most areas. It's some sort of dark stone, not quite obsidian. It's not shiny like obsidian. It's like a matte, M-A-T-T-E color. Almost like a concrete, but black, solid black.
I'm going to take a scrape at the floor and see if it's something that potentially at some point in time I can dig into.
So you could burrow, but you would be at half speed.
Cool. Thank you.
Alright, so you guys take your 10-minute rest. Now what you gonna do?
Now we can open that door again.
The one to the south or the one to the hallway?
One to the south. I believe there's still things to investigate there.
Okay.
The mirror room? I thought we already searched the mirror room.
Did we find no other exits?
You did not search the mirror room because you guys were taking care of Orindor, and then Doc said, I want to rest. So everybody left.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's still things to find in there. We should go back in and check it out. This time, if the creature's
Oh,
there,
I got it. Okay,
don't
cool.
engage it.
What do you mean by that? It engaged
Stay
us.
when you gave it a target. If we just stay away from it, it may not engage us.
I'm not sure I follow your line of reasoning, but you know, it's fine. I'll still jump in front of attacks. And Bali is saying that as he is the person closest to the door, so that, you know, if something were to happen at the door, he'd be the first one there. So he's gonna go ahead and open that door if nobody immediately tells him to
No.
not do that.
No, open it. We're good to go.
Alright, so the room is flashing with waves of heat and light.
Are we going back in to look around?
Floating balls of Pac-Man fire.
And there are none.
Okay. It looks clear.
All right, I'll come in and follow you. Look around.
It's a little funny. I'm not a security guard in this campaign, but I'm still freaking acting like it. And like, as your resident security consultant, I think maybe you shouldn't go do that stupid thing. Maybe we close it on.
You're just very opinionated, that's all. And aggressive.
I'm gonna search this area down here.
Just some marble slabs, and you see the flashing light seems to be coming from down to the south.
Bali is a guard in that door again.
Okay.
I'm like, I'd love to search things, but I really think that, like, we're pretty sure that there's a threat down that hole, so I'm staying there.
That's where the thing went, right? It's through that hole.
Yes.
Yep. I'm just saying, I could go take a peek.
Do that. Just be careful.
I'm gonna be honest, I definitely expected Doc to try to talk me out of it. He said go for it, so you know.
Well, we kind of need to know what's in there, unfortunately. I would go if I could fit, but there's no way.
Might be a little squeeze.
You could send Beaker in there.
I could send Beaker in there. I don't have a problem doing that. He's tougher than I am.
Yeah, Bali is going in.
Yeah,
I'm
if you're
pretty
going in,
sure-
I'll send Beaker with you.
Pretty sure there's something about being a Skittermander that makes squeezing different for me, but not
Well,
immediately.
Squawks is little bitty, so he's even smaller than you.
He is. He's cute.
So nobody sees anything at this point.
Okay. Bali's gonna keep heading down that tunnel. I was just waiting to make sure that I didn't get stopped.
Doc and Twitch, what are you guys doing?
I'm going to let my Squawks out of my jacket so that he can follow.
Right, it's with Bali.
Okay.
And
I'm going to get close enough to look. Is there any way I could fit through that hole?
Not easily. You would have to do
No,
a
I'm not
roll
going
and
to
see
try.
me if you would get stuck. Twitch, what are you doing?
I'm checking out this supposed corner because it seems to me like it's not squared off like the rest of the room, so I'm just trying to see if there's some kind of a secret door.
Okay. You do not see a secret door, but you do see a niche in the monolith behind you.
Is it big enough for me to fit in?
No, it's in the kit glass case behind you.
I'm going to inspect that further.
Trying to. My map is being weird. Okay, so as you come over here, you see that this one has a 5 feet from the floor. There's a niche that has this object. It looks like a star just exploded. That's the thing that's sending out these light waves, and they're being refracted and flashed throughout the room.
I think I want to take that.
Alright, so the room goes dark except for the light she's holding, which extends out 20 feet and then 20 more feet beyond that as dim light. So 20 feet bright and then 20 feet dim.
Oh,
And the rest of the room
okay.
is
So I hope
dark.
everybody has their lantern.
And you guys see that she is holding that thing. And Doc, since you did the most studying of it, you realize this is the key you're looking for that fits in the door.
That is one of three. We're on our way, people.
Alright, and Bolly, what are you doing?
I was waiting to make sure that nothing weird happened. Although something weird definitely happened as the light coming from behind me kind of shuts off.
And I
He's
sent
going
you the
further.
details of what you see in the chat.
Yes. He's poking in, and he's looking for a little ball of fire.
And if any of you can see Wally's room on the map as you're looking at it, click your token. So that way you can't, because you shouldn't be able to see what he sees.
Is there no ball of fire in this room?
There's no ball of fire in the room. Just what I sent you.
Huh. Yeah, I figured, but then I'm like, huh, we did see it go in here. Bolly's calling back through the tunnel. Hey, it's not in here!
You have comm units.
Yeah, but it's funnier to call down the tunnel. Like the little echo.
Well, look around and see if you can find any additional keys.
They won't be down this section.
Keys? Like for that door? And you guys like hear like clinking and rustling as he digs through one of these chests. No, there's just a bunch of treasure in here. No keys. I don't see any keys. Lots of treasure though. There's a door here. I could try opening it. Maybe it leads back to that hallway. What do you guys think? You want him to come back in the room with you and go through the hallway together? Or do you want him to open that door and meet up with you?
Open the
Should go
door
through
and see
together.
where it goes. I can't fit through that crack.
Am I able to or not?
You probably could.
Yeah, I think you probably could. You're not very much
Probably
bigger than
should
Ballard.
be letting probably go up by himself, should he?
No, you should go with
He's got
her.
a Strox with
Okay,
him.
I'm going. Oops, I'm moving the wrong
Sven, are
foot.
you talking the door?
No, the stuff in the chest.
Okay, okay. I was like, that's what I thought.
You
and then
search
I'm
through
like,
the chest.
Yeah. Okay, I'm waiting for Orndor to at least get in the room before I...
I'm trying to keep moving my fucking map around. Hang on, whatever. I'm in the room. I'm looking around with you.
Okay, you're in here. Bobby's gonna
I'm
go
looking
ahead
around.
and open up this door if he can.
Well, where does it lead?
Okay, it looks like it just leads to that hallway.
Well, then we will come back around and meet.
Bobby's just gonna kind of stand at the end here.
Oh!
So everybody roll initiative.
Let me guess, it was waiting for us outside the door up there, and
Yes, indeed, do.
You looked at me before I finished moving.
Wow, you guys actually did decent for initiative this time.
Well, don't sound so surprised.
Alright, so Doc, you open the door. This thing moves down and blasts a ray of fire at the two of you. Wally, you see some glowing right around the corner, so you think this thing is getting close.
oh, shit.
Alright, see if it does what it's supposed to do. It did, okay, good. Alright, so Doc, I need a DC 18 Fortitude save. As you get burned,
Right, well.
Twitch,
Don't
you're
get
able to
hurt.
duck out of the way. Alright, so Doc, you are burning.
You're on fire.
I'm hot.
You're hot.
Alright, Orndor, nobody has said anything yet, so you see
Yeah, I'm
there are
You hear drop crowd and
stone
going,
chests
"Ah,
here,
fire!"
heaped with precious metals and jewels.
Can I snag them up?
There are 25
Mm, I
bulk
know.
worth of stuff here, so no. You can start
Don't
though.
have it.
You can start.
No
but-
space bag. Okay,
Yeah, you can start. Alright.
something looks.
Twitch.
Oh, not this thing again. Come on. 30, like, stop. No.
Bloop. 30 feet as you run up. Oh, let me switch views. Actually, I'm going to leave this view for now, just because you guys are so spread out.
I know I've tried like a bazillion times before, but I'm going to shoot my hail pistol.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, well, too far away. That'll do it every time.
Maybe it's the weapon. You need to get it fixed. Sights are off or something.
Something. Jeez.
Point it, look down the barrel and bang it.
No.
Alright, Doc.
Oh, let's go
You are on fire,
so-
so you take a little bit of damage. Are you moving?
No,
Alright, so give me DC 18 fortitude save.
second.
Oof. Nope.
Nope.
It's getting worse. You're blowing on
But I
it.
did close
Yeah.
that door.
Blowing, pouring water on the grease fire. It's getting worse. Oh, one thing I did find, I don't know if you know, but I added it to your combat tracker. Anytime you do a inhibitor of any kind against creatures, it also reduces their speed by 50%.
Oh yes,
So-
hamper inhibitor. I know about that.
That's
yeah.
pretty much on everything. It's just automatic. So, all right, Bali. Like I said, you can tell it's very close to the corner there. Sometimes you might even see a little lick of fire, but because of the glow, and this place is dark, so you can see that it's right there. You can tell where it is, and you see
Oh shit.
Orindor behind you stuffing his pockets.
Orindor, stop looting. We got trouble. That fire thing's back. And
I'm on the way.
Polly is going to take off running.
And I'm joining him.
No, you're still looting. You haven't had a turn yet.
All right, go
I
ahead.
am action dashing. Actually, let me cancel that movement and go a little bit diagonal so I think I can shoot it. I'm not sure I can actually see that. Like, I can see it, but I think I can only see it because,
Target it.
oh yeah, no, that's through the wall. Okay, so, Bali is action dashing.
So you can do. Pretty sure this is a time if you wanted to, you could do a charge.
Yeah.
Is that a no? You don't
Oh
want
wait,
to?
didn't we... Wait, hold up, didn't we get a thing that lets us charge?
You do. You used yours already.
Did I? When?
The very first possible time you could against the revenants in the other room where Twitch is and Doc is right now. You charged.
Does that mean I can't do that anymore?
Correct. It's a one-time use. The only ones who hasn't is Doc and Orndor.
Then no, I just show up in a corner.
Okay. We. Alright, Orndor.
I'm following Molly. Can I when I make myself go to another place, it has to be within a certain amount of feet, right? And I have to be able to see it.
30
Use my
feet,
spell
and it
to-
uses up a resolve point.
Okay.
And it
I'm just
uses
gonna
and a
book.
move action.
All right, I'm just gonna book. Are we in combat technically?
You
Sorry,
are,
right.
yes.
All right, so can I? If I'm running, can I do a double distance?
Correct. You can go 60
Okay.
feet.
All right. Can you just where it is I gotta go? Here I can't see.
Okay, that's 35 feet. So you still have
Okay.
25 left. Alright, Doc. You've shut the door.
See, Twitch is here with me. I didn't see Ballard there. I'm gonna open the door again. I wasn't allowed to move last time because I had already moved up to the door, but now I'm gonna shoot and step out of the door. Hey, I hear
Shoot
you.
it.
Orndor, you're moving again. You have still 25 feet of movement.
I did it already. I did. I did that.
And I'll step out of the
There you
door.
go. Alright. Bali, you can do your own knowledge check too. There's nothing to stop you. You're just nowhere near as good as he is. He gets an automatic 20. Alright,
Yeah.
this thing sees you. And it's gonna come touch you with its tendril.
Okay.
Or not. Again with
He's
the 1.
apparently not. He's got a plus 17 to hit.
It's the second
so
time that he's tried to use his tendril. And the second one he's rolled.
Stop tendriling people. This isn't a hentai.
And it's a fumble. Why is it wet here? You slip on a dark and viscous liquid, you get in a prone condition. Let's make a DC 4 save or gain a dazed condition for 1d4 rounds. Wow. Alright. So it slams into the wall as it goes to try to get you, and see this little bird, Tweety bird, go around its head in a circle. DC 10 plus character level, fort save. Alright, fort save. Main. Fort. It's saved. Yay.
No.
It already moved, so it is just prone. Alright, Twitch. The door is open again.
Is it actually prone?
It has a prone condition, it has the same effect. Yes, I'm getting there.
I'll put that on.
No, I got it.
I'm gonna step through it, see if I can maybe quietly sneak up and shoot it.
Okay. Moving 20 feet.
Yeah, I don't want to get too close to that thing. It seems to be touching people with tendrils.
Okay, well, it's failing miserably.
Well, still, it's trying. I don't want to be its first success, thank you very much. Alright.
Didn't it succeed on Orindor?
No, I think it's only shot people. It may have touched him,
Well,
but I don't remember.
okay. I'm just going to stop using this damn hail pistol. It's failing me every single time.
You can also do your miracle worker on it too. Give you +2
Nothing.
damage and +2
No.
hit.
What?
The
Alright.
thing is also prone, so range attacks are not gonna
You have a minus to
attack
hit,
one time.
but you rolled a 4, so. Alright, Bali.
Well, Bali is going to go ahead and start with the crit fishing. He is going to do 2 entropic strikes as a full action. First one hits.
Ooh, it's a hit. You have a bonus because it's prone.
Yay! That
Nice.
one hit. Does that damage? It should apply the corrode. Oh yeah, it dies. I think. So
It does.
as he hits this thing, the entropy of this flame that kind of exists without oxygen starts to take root, and those flames just kind of flicker out, and he gets one last punch in there and just kind of whoosh, like a candle being blown out.
Alright, Doc, give me another DC 18 Fortitude save.
You killed it, huh?
There you go. Alright, so that's all. Just took a little bit more damage. You had to. Why does it say 1? Oh, I must have. I think you rolled as I did it. There we go. 11.
I have 4 result points. How many result points would I normally have? Is 4 the right amount?
You
Well, it
have
sounds
max
pretty
of
low.
9, and 4 is what you have left.
So it's not a lot.
So until we get a rest, I'm not going to get any of that back.
A long rest, correct?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And you get how many back? 1?
You get them all back at the long rest.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
Alright, and Twitch, I'm just going to give you the key. I'm just going to throw it in your... Actually, I don't think I can do it from there. Never mind, we put it in a party sheet.
I don't have any of the keys. I know that.
Alright, so you guys once again are out of combat.
Meander up then.
Well, guys, there was a lot of treasure in that room. There's also another door that I ran past on my way here. So, there's options.
Ah.
Do we need to retreat to the ship and take a long rest? Can we
Yeah.
get to it?
We should take the loot with us if we're going to retreat to the ship for a rest.
Yes, we should take it. Well, loot we can come back for. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's
but,
also
like,
been about an hour, maybe an hour and a half since you
I don't
left
think
the
we-
ship.
Yeah, but we got hammered in that hour and a half.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Well, we might as well just check out that one more closed door before we
Might as well.
pop.
Yeah. Exactly. I agree.
Alright, so Twitch, go ahead and grab the Nova key from the party sheet. Also, if you guys do not take anything out of the party sheet, I'm going to delete it. Because you guys left the gear behind on the dead bodies.
I didn't. What do we need here?
Right?
Hygiene
So
kits.
move yourselves where you want to go and do what you want to do.
Anybody taking the med kit? Plasma pistol, red star.
Yes, I think we should return to the ship.
Taking the plasma pistol for sure. Who else taking it? Dang it.
Let me see what's in there.
Do I
That's a
get it
nice
again?
pistol. Go for it.
I can get it over here. You just pull over and drop it. Don't get it here. I can't take arc rifles, so med kit. You want to take that? You're low on them.
I grabbed the arc rifle.
No,
Take
I
the
don't.
hygiene
I
kit.
have a superior med kit, permanent med kit.
Be that way. Motion detector. I'll take that too. I mean, that's mine.
You gonna use it?
I don't know, am I?
You
wanna
should.
take it?
No. I think you should take it and then you should use it. I think that's
Okay.
a cool thing.
Okay. I don't know how it works, but I'll figure it out now. It's an advanced med kit too. I need one of them. Nobody else take it, and I'll take it. Valerie, why don't you take it? I'm getting in trouble. Never seen an advanced med kit before.
I don't think you freaking use it.
Well, you
I've got a +6 medicine.
I am gonna grab that gear clamp though.
yeah, go for it.
There's
Yep.
2 of them. Grab both.
Mechanic. Good call.
Taking it. You didn't.
Who else is hurt?
What's in med kit? What's in advanced?
Nobody's hurt. Except me.
Just you, bud.
I got plenty of. I got batteries and stuff. I don't need that. Hygiene kit. I already took one. Wow, this is expensive med kit, boy.
By the way, Sven, whenever we do get around to walking by the bodies, or as we're just walking around, Bolly's keeping an eye out for like melee weapons, because fire sword does not do jack shit against fire things. So,
Everything that's available is in the party sheet right now, so
yeah, I know. I'm just he's keeping a specific eye
Do
out.
you
for
need
that.
a melee weapon?
she has a knife.
I have a knife. It does not do the most damage.
How much does it do?
2d4 plus 1, I think.
None of our stuff does much damage, so you can't go by that.
I've got a war fan that, well, that's an advanced weapon. You probably need a feat to use it.
I can use advanced melee weapons.
There you go.
I have a war fan that does a D8.
If you will let me borrow it, I will use it.
2d4 is better than d8, actually.
Yeah, it is a higher
Oh,
average.
Never mind then.
You can never roll a 1 on 2d4.
That's true. Minimum damage is 3.
I don't know what block incoming attacks mean, but the war fan supposedly can block incoming attacks. I guess it works as a shield. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's both weapon and shield.
Yep. And it cools you off when it's hot.
Yeah, just make sure to keep the sharp bits away from your face. Anyway, there's a door halfway down the hallway, and Bali suggested that we check it out.
Doc is back at the 3-key door, so
Oh,
you guys
he
need
ran
to
away.
make a decision. I mean, you can
We'll
open the
follow
door
Doc
again.
Doc
Go
then.
for it.
I mean, we're here
Just
together,
saying.
might as well do it. Oh, we're taking a chance.
I'm pretty sure I've used up all my field dressings. Actually, no, we took a short rest, so I got those back. Actually, let me look. I don't think I did. Let me look at the field dressings and see how often they come.
All right, and Twitch, what are you doing? Sort of hovering in between the two.
Well, I closed my map, so probably hanging with Doc because I thought his original intention was to
Doc?
go back
Okay.
to the ship.
All right, so this is where we'll leave it. You guys are waiting outside the door, getting ready to open it. Orindor and Bali, Doc, and Twitch are by the 3-key door, ready to go back to the ship. And you guys have 2 weeks to decide what you want to do. Don't forget, next week we have off, and then the following week we'll be back here. So don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you for playing with me, guys. I appreciate it very much.
Thanks for DMing.
We appreciate you too.
Yes, thank you much.
And whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.
Good night, guys.